gentlemen, how is everyone doing tonight? You guys having fun?
Yeah.
You are? I bet you did not quite think there would be a snowstorm in Palo Alto tonight, but yet we brought it inside. Yes, thank you. Well, I'm from Chicago. We do have quite a few snowstorms, and also we have a lot of magic, so I'm very happy to bring the magic here to Palo Alto and to PAHS tonight. As a matter of fact, speaking of magic, yes, hello? Oh, hi. Are you trying to find a seat here? Please do. Please come on in. Yes, hello. Yes, we met earlier, correct? Please stand up. Please give her a big round of applause. Thank you. Please come this way. Be very careful. Say hello to the doggy. Yes, on your way up. And this is going to be your seat here in the center of the stage. Have a seat here. Big smile. Yes, you're in show business now. Very nice. Now, I want to show you something very amazing. It's a deck of cards, and this deck of cards, is the microphone cutting in and out?
Yes.
Maybe what I'll do is I will use my voice instead. Can everyone hear me now?
Yes.
You can, good. Even in the back?
Yes.
Perfect. What we'll do is take a deck of cards that I brought along, and the deck of cards is a normal deck of cards. You see, the faces are all different, and the backs are all the same. Yes, it's a very normal deck. And I'll give it a little shuffle like this, just to make sure everything's on the up and up. A quick shuffle, like so. All the cards are mixed together. Now, ma'am, what I'm going to ask you to do is please choose a card. Just tell me when to stop whenever you would like.
Stop.
Here?
Yeah.
Good. Take your card. Take where you stopped. Yes, and you can show it around to them as well. Please show it around to the audience. Yes, everyone can see. Good. And now, I brought along a pen. Please take the pen and uncap it. I'll take the card.
Okay.
Yes, you can uncap the pen. I don't need to guess what it is. It's the Seven of Hearts. We all saw that. Don't worry.
Okay.
I won't guess. I already know. But what I want you to do is make sure that this card is the only one like it in the entire world. Please sign your name there on your card. Just right there in the white space. That's perfect. You have. Okay, we'll make sure that it's completely dry. And you can tap the pen as well. Thank you. And we'll show everyone what you've done here. So you all can see her signature on the card, her card that she has selected. Take a good mental note. Take a mental picture of her signature on the card. Now, I have someone to show you. I'll put this card away. I have someone to show you. I brought him along today. Put that away for safekeeping. This is Andy Warhol. Yes, a personal favorite. He was a weird dude. He was. But he also had a mystical power that very few people know about. You see, Andy Warhol, he sought comfort and peace in this messy world. He sought to find some order. Every single day of his life, Andy Warhol ate a can of Campbell's soup for lunch. He did. In fact, all different varieties. Let's see, there's 5 here. Yes, there's another one, and another one, and every single day, over and over and over. So we have all different varieties. Let's see, we have tomato, yes, tomato, potato, mushroom, yes, chicken noodle, and minestrone. They're all different. Now, if Andy Warhol were to do the trick that I just started, he would not have you choose a card at all. No, he would have you choose a can. 5 varieties of Campbell's soup. And I brought along a blindfold, just for fun. Can you see through the blindfold?
I cannot.
You cannot. How many fingers am I holding up?
I don't think you're holding any up.
That is correct. Very good, very good. How did you know that, by the way?
Just lucky.
Very lucky, very lucky. Now, we did not meet before the show and prearrange any of this. Is that correct?
That's correct.
I did meet you and say hello, but we did not talk about anything that would happen tonight. Is that correct?
Absolutely right.
Good. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to blindfold myself here, on the other side of the stage. And in a moment, I will ask you to please stand up and choose just one can of Campbell's soup. And you may do that right now. Yes, stand up and touch just one can, any can that you would like, and pick that can up. You have it?
I have it.
Good. Now hand the can of soup to someone here, maybe someone in the second row or the third row, someone that can take that can of soup and then hide it in their lap so that I could not see the can of soup. Have you done this too?
I've done it.
Good. Now, one second. Before you sit down, there also was a black bag on the table. Did you see that black bag?
Yes.
Put the rest of those cans back into that black bag. And then please put all of that in the bag. Put the whole bag against the far wall of the room so that I could not see inside. And you've done this as well?
I've done it.
And now you may have a seat. Right there in the center. Perfect. Now, there is no way that I could know which can of soup you had selected.
That's right.
Because I couldn't see. And I wasn't looking. But he was. Yes, he was. He was looking the entire time. So now, by channeling the artistic and psychic ability of Andy Warhol, I will attempt to guess your can of soup. Do you have the pen? You do still have the pen. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Yes, I've got it. Huh. Yes? And we've got it. We have the very can of soup that you have selected. I'm fairly certain. Was this your can of soup?
Yeah.
It was, ladies and gentlemen, yes! I bet I should be a little more specific. The style of soup. The variety of soup. I'm getting two, and they're very, very close in name, so I can't quite think of which one. Was your can of soup potato soup? It was not?
No.
Who has the can of soup? Was the can of soup potato soup? What kind of soup was it?
Tomato.
Tomato soup. Well, that's not about a can of soup. No, this was not about a can of soup at all. Ladies and gentlemen, this was about your card. What was the card that you had selected earlier?
The 7 of hearts.
The 7 of hearts. Concentrate. Yes, yes. The 7 of hearts. Big round of applause for this young lady. Yes. Now, this is just a reflection of reality. It's not really reality. I suspect we had better check in with the real world. Please, peel back the paper label from the can of soup. Tear it right off. Yes, you can get your finger down under there and tear the label right off. And your card wasn't here in the deck, was it? It was not here? No 7? Is there a card? Is there a signature on the card? Oh my God. Show around the signature on the card. Ladies and gentlemen, a true miracle.
Amazing.
Was that your signature? And that's your card. You may have it. And let's give her another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And have a seat. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, PAHS does so many wonderful things here in the community in Palo Alto, and I wanted to commemorate that by starting off with a donation for this evening to make to the Palo Alto Humane Society. So I brought along, in a very magical way, I brought along these 5 envelopes. Now, inside one of the envelopes is $100. Yes, these are 5 $20 bills. In the other envelopes, there are $1 bills. So I'm going to give you guys 4 chances to select the right envelope that contains the $100, and we'll donate that to PAHS if you can do so. It's very easy, but I might try to send you on a wild goose hunt. I'll show you what I mean. Each of the envelopes has a different word on it. So the first is Wow. The online educational program completely created by PAHS, Carol, and her team. A very enticing envelope to choose. But there are more. This one. Partnerships. Oh, the wonderful partnerships here in Palo Alto with the businesses, the schools, the rescue centers. So many partnerships, libraries included. A very enticing envelope indeed. Yes, it gets better. We have Pet-A-Palooza. Yes, the Festival of Animals here in Palo Alto is a very, very wonderful event here with the Palo Alto Library. We also have an envelope that says Lifesavers. Who could not choose the Lifesavers envelope? This is the envelope that talks about all of the wonderful spade and neuter programs that the Palo Alto Humane Society helps with here in the community. And finally, my favorite, because no one can resist. The kitten envelope. Who here would not choose the envelope that says kittens very blatantly across the front? It must hold the $100. Or could it be one of the others? You'll have 4 choices, a very, very fair set of choices. If you choose the envelope with $100, that goes directly to PAHS. We'll start the selections here. Sir, choose an envelope for us. We have kittens. We have lifesavers, partnerships. We have also Pet-A-Palooza and Wow. Which one would you like?
Kittens.
You would like kittens? I knew you would. There you are. Yes, I knew you would. Who can resist? Please open up the envelope. Yes, and what is inside?
$1.
A $1 bill. Okay, well that's okay. We're going to give it anyway. We're going to give it, put it in the hat. We're going to give that to PAHS as well. Every dollar counts. There we are. It's the first one. Now, we have 4 more choices. Let's see here. Let's see. Ma'am, which envelope would you like to choose?
Pet-A-Palooza.
Pet-A-Palooza, a very good choice indeed. Pet-A-Palooza, there you are. Open it up. What is inside? Is it the $100? It's the $1 bill. Okay, it's okay. Every dollar counts. Every dollar counts. Please put that inside as well. You can have the envelope. Yes, we have a couple of more choices here. In fact, 2 more out of these 3. Let's see. Ma'am here in the sweater, which one would you like? We have Wow. We have partnerships, and we have lifesavers. Which one would you like? Wow, a very nice choice indeed. Wow, go ahead and take it and check it out, and I can give the reach. There we go. Open it up, and is it in fact the $100?
No.
It's the $1 bill. Okay. Okay. Well, that's okay. Every dollar counts. Please go ahead and put that into the hat as well. Yes, good reach. And now we have 1 more choice. Only 1 more choice and 2 more envelopes. Let's see what we have here. People in the back think they can do it, right? Well, actually, when we were walking in, ma'am, I saw you, and I thought that if I gave you a choice, that you would choose partnerships. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
I was right?
Would you like to be wrong?
Oh no, I usually am never wrong, but no, for partnerships, well, would you like a chance to change your mind?
Yes.
She would. Okay, good. Lifesaver then, huh?
Absolutely.
I know. Are you sure, or am I forcing you?
I'm
Not
sure.
quite sure. It's a very dangerous game with a magician. One contains $1, one contains $100. Which one would you like?
Partnerships.
Partnerships again, so you've changed back now. A very confusing predicament indeed. Well, you're not changing your mind. You really do want partnerships. Are you sure? She's sure, she's sure. Take it, open it up. Is it the $100?
No.
Now the question might be, Mr. Livingstone, you are a magician. You do get paid to lie. Did you in fact put $100 in any of the envelopes?
Yes, you did not.
But no, I did. I don't cheat. I just do tricks. See, that's $100. 120, 2 20s, 3 20s, 4 20s, 5 20s. $100 was here all along. I am very, very sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but you did a very good job of trying. But you know what? This also should go to PAHS, because PAHS does so many wonderful things. This is for you, Carol, for PAHS, the first big donation of the night. Big round of applause for Carol and PAHS. And now I'll turn it back over to our MC, Phil. Take it away, Phil.